Yo guys, what's good? It's Hens. I'm back again with another quarantine hour. Today we are ready to redeem our lack of skill in the last episode and hopefully get a little bit less hacks at the end. I will be making it to the full hour today, regardless of how much I get hacks. So yeah, I just thought last time it probably wasn't the best idea to carry on like, 2 powers on the Hera was just not, it was just not very nice. I was just a bit like, I was a bit miffed. But today we will be using the prickler. Your boy the prickler, pretty renowned. This is a team that I built myself, and I think I got Vappy to look at it after a while. I don't know where it is. There's a lot of teams in here. Actually, I should just sort by hang on, this would make it a lot easier. Here we go, because it's one of my more frequent one of my more frequent teams. I throw a lot of stuff in the builder. Dude, I should have got a bit more prepared for this. Okay, there we go. We got the Cacturn team here. The prickler, your boy. Pretty strong. We got lead BKC tar or 4 attacks, attack tar with leftovers. Basically, we just want to force switches with this. Yep, that's the main idea. Spikes with our Cacturn and the EV spread that I've given here. I don't remember entirely what all of the EVs do. I know the Spadef was for off per ice beam, so you don't want to die from full, I believe, after a spike. We've got monopert here. Yeah, we need a rock resist. Obviously, that makes us quite weak to Skarms and whatever. I do have a Zapdos, but obviously that's not a Magneton, Skarm can still switch in and out and spike on the Swampert, so I need something to surprise it a little bit. And I have here Blissey with Fire Blast and T-Wave, so preferably we'll be T-Waving the Skarms on the switch in and then Fire Blasting in them as well, so they'll be put into a range where they won't be able to do a whole lot more in that game. And then the last one here is the Choice Banded Aerodactyl to hopefully tidy up some games at the end. So yeah, it's a tar versus tar lead here. Good luck to my opponent, have fun. Hopefully there's no huge amount of hacks. I'm just going to go hard pert here and yeah, as we both do the same thing. And that's making it seem like we're both TSS style teams. I just throw out Toxic here into the Lax, and I'm going to protect here to see if he goes for a Focus Punch or just a Body Slam, as he just does go for a Body Slam. Nice, and that's fine. My tar doesn't mind coming in on that. I'll quite happily just Rock Slide here. As I miss, he could be counter. He just goes straight for another Body Slam. It would have been nice to hit that. He goes into his Metagross here, and that's quite threatening. It could have Grass as well. Maybe it's worth going Zapdos just once to test the waters, etc, etc. His tar is then going to come in. Maybe he is a mixed tar, and he wants to predict that I'm going to go Swampert. I'm going to go Swampert anyway here, just to scout anyway. And he actually grasses into my Pert. So I did predict correctly that he was a mixed tar, but I didn't think that he would grass against a Zapdos like that. Very well played from my opponent. Yeah, I need to keep this around anyway for the Metagross, but yeah. He might be... I do want to go Cacturn though and start trying to get up hazards, as he just grasses into me, so that's fine. I can sub versus this and hopefully hope for a miss. He actually goes straight for a beam, so I'm slowly finding out his coverage. I'll be happy to T-Wave this, because even if he's Brick Break, then that's goes into his Lax here. That's fine. You see, I really don't want him to Focus Punch my tar, but I feel like, it's pretty free for him to do. He gets fully paralyzed there. He didn't Focus Punch, so it's not entirely like, super hacksy. This is a pretty free Earthquake. All of his mons have been... that's an off pert, so that's nice. That's actually an end pert. Okay. So my Blissey's pretty free here, as he does sub down. That's fine. I'm going to soft boil this off and see how much it brings us down to. 16%. So I do have to soft boiled off all of these. Yeah, he's going for a freeze there. Dang, this is scary, man. This is very scary. I'm going to soft boil again. Very scary. No. He's definitely... Fuck. Oh, dude, he's definitely clicking it there, and I couldn't... Tried to cancel, man. I tried to cancel. I really did. Goes for a surf and I dodge it with my cacturn. He will be quicker than me, but I'll also live this ice beam and knock him out in return. So yeah. Nice. Okay, so that's gone. But if he gets up a spike at this point, then this cacturn is dead. So yeah. Meta comes in, and it is going to be a lefty's meta. Probably not mixed though. I'm going to pivot zap because my pert is extremely low. I'm going to be pretty happy to double to Blissey here on either what could either be a boom or a switch to lax. And if it's a switch to lax, then this will work out really nicely for me because I'll be able to heal up my Blissey. That's the plan, at least. That is the plan. At some point, I'm going to need to double in the cacturn on something as well and get up a spike. Oh, DC. Bet if we connect really quickly. Yeah, I'm a bit upset about that one endeavor. It might have been quite nice to get out the... oh, okay, so that works nicely. And I'm going to be able to soft-boiled up here unless he booms. And he crits me. Okay. Nice. Nice. Because I definitely... that lax does not 2-hit KO me. You know? That really sucks balls. It really does. This Snorlax has hacked everything. It really has. It really has. It has dodged rock slides and all of that, you know. Damn. That's kind of fucking annoying. It's very fucking annoying. If he's got a Starmie last, then this could be really bad for me. I'm gonna Earthquake the meta on the switch though, which is nice. Which is very nice. I'm gonna go pert on this. As he just mashes, that's fine. We do eat that up. I'll happily protect here just for a little bit of HP. Go Zapdos here. On the Earthquake. Yep. And this is a pretty free T-Bolt. He gives it to me on the meta, which is nice, and he just mashes me. Which I will take because he is going to get forced out here. And he's going to have to take some 20 to 30% on his lax, which is nice. It would have been really nice if I'd hit that rock slide earlier. He would have been like at 60% odd here now. He's a protect meta. I was going to say that T-Bolt didn't do a whole lot. He must have quite a lot of HP investment. Because you're only not getting 2-hit KO'd by T-Bolt if you've got almost max HP investment, right? And maybe even some Spadef actually. But anyway. That actually means that maybe my tar actually might be in a range where it lives. Anyway, I'm going to be able to T-Bolt this lax here, and just imagine if I'd hit that rock slide earlier, it would have died to a second T-Bolt here. But it's okay, we can play around this. He's not going for anything apart from body slam so far, so as he does paralyze the tar here, but yeah, I mean it's pretty free EQ. He goes into immense, that's fine. If it's DD, then I have to rock slide. Yeah, this is just annoying. Very annoying set of turns. I should be able to stay in an Earthquake though, even if he mashes. Man, I'm just kind of annoyed about the rock slide miss earlier because think of how much progress my Zap would have made right now. Oh well. Earthquake he is still in range of, so and I'll eat this up. Yeah. Oh my lord, are we kidding? Dude. First the Blissey on what's probably most likely what? A mixed Vents? Oh, actually no, it's probably DD. He could have stayed in Brick Breaked, but well actually he never really wants to stay in on Tar anyway, but that's just so annoying. It really is. Man, that's ridiculous. I'm gonna need some cacturn luck here. Going for my spike. I have to get it up anyway. Like maybe I should have got it up earlier, I mean, normally I should probably be going for a spike. It's just like the only opportunity where I really got to bring this in well was against the Pert, and I had to click HP Dark to prevent him from, you know, messing me up, basically. It would have been so nice to have my Blissey right now. Dang. He hits a mash, which is unfortunate, but nothing you can do about that. He unfortunately gets a boost as well. I do have a banded arrow to force him out here, though. Yeah. That really sucks. That whole set just really sucks. Yeah. And, like, he gets a free DD here, and I'm pretty sure it's over. So, like, yeah. He's got to miss a rock slide, and I've got a T-wave. Dang. He can't miss a rock slide, though. That would be too easy. You know? Toxic here on the DD on my protect. HP Fly does kill me from this range, but I'm just hoping he chokes. Come on. You know you can do it. Choke. 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 I mean, like, there were a lot of things that I could have done in this game. Like, for example, when I went Pert on the HP Grass, even though I was suspecting it would be Mixtar, that was pretty bad. Obviously, I didn't want to take a huge rock slide onto my Blissey, though. Like, there wasn't a huge amount of pivots that I had. But, like, okay, and he goes for it. Yeah. And he can't miss rock slide either. Okay, well, that's no GG for me. Let's be serious here. It was very unfortunate. Well, to be honest, I should have GG'd. You should always GG, guys, even when you're salty. Anyway, back to Cacturn. We can get some wins with this. I mean, he leads off with Zap. This is a decent lead for us. And normally well, I mean, sometimes I like to focus punch, but I feel like, you know, just rock sliding is a pretty safe play. He goes into his Doug here, but the thing is that this is a BKC tar. It's max HP. It's 3 attacks. I should live this unless he's adamant and gets a really good roll, and he doesn't get a really good roll there, so that's going to be fine with me. I am in range of T-Bolt, but Cacturn gets an opportunity for a spike versus this, so I'm happy with that. And of course, because the Doodar is dead, I'm pretty set to just spam spikes here and get up all of mine. Some people would disagree with me taking the T-Wave there, but I think at this point, just getting up a ton of spikes is so worth it. And he actually forfeits. Yeah, we don't get many points from that. We're definitely dropping like a stone after the last live as well, where we took pretty much only losses, I'm pretty sure. We get this guy again. Same dude. We know that this is a Mixtar, which means that I'll quite happily click Earthquake here. Have fun. I'm going to Earthquake into the Pert here, and oh wow, we hit that for a ton of damage. Unfortunately, we're going to proc its berry straight away, which is maybe, you know, a good thing and a bad thing at the same time, because he's going to take one now. I'm actually going to take the damage on this and Earthquake him. Yeah. Which, you know, some people disagree with because we know he has the lax in the back, but if he endeavored there, I definitely lost a Mon. So I feel like I had to make the play predicting the Endeavor. He's going to bring in this here, and I'm going to have to get up a lot of spikes. We do know, however, that Pert like hard walls this, so that's fine. I'll just throw out for Surf here. He goes into his tar, and that's going to take a ton of damage. Pretty confident to go Blissey. And just click a T-Wave here. I mean, the thing about T-Wave is that if he focus punches, if he's a focus punch Mixar, then this could be devastating for me. But if he's not, then it's probably not too bad. The Lax comes in, and I have to sort of kind of hope for hacks versus the Lax because we've taken so much damage on the tar. Actually, Body Slam powers my Swampert straight away, which is not ideal, and he paralyzes me again as I go for the Protect. Ah! This is really unfortunate. I don't want this getting chipped down so low. I know. I mean, when I'm looking at this team right now, I'm thinking, you know, it's a TSS, but it doesn't have Scarm. So naturally, it's going to be very Snorlax weak. But, you know, what can I really do, I suppose? You know, it's tempting to go Cacturn and try and not get powered. Because if I don't get parried by body slam, then I've got 2 chances to sub, I believe. But I don't know, it's just not ideal at all, you know? I'm gonna do it. He hits, and he doesn't parry. Okay. Here's my first chance. Oh, okay. It looks like I might only get 1 chance to sub, but he's got a high chance. Come on. How do you hit 2 through paralysis and sand veil? I feel like I just have to go for a leech seed here. I don't have a switch into this. And he hits all 3. He hits all 3. I feel like there's nothing that I can do versus that. You know? And I don't even end up with a spike. Man. Maybe I just need to fix this team versus Lax a little bit. Because it's really, really not ideal. Like, something like some dumbass reflect zap or something. I don't even know. I can focus here. There's no way he stays in. He goes into the Ments. And I'm in range of EQ. So I'm going to go zap. And I'm going to double straight back to my tar. He shouldn't rock slide because he's not banded. He goes to Magneton. This is not ideal for me. I do have a Blissey though to pivot in here. I've actually got a Swampert. If he mids grounds and HP glasses, that'd be awful though. So I'm going to go into my Blissey here. And he T-bolts. That's fine. And soft boiled. He brings in his meta, which is fine. I can actually 1v1 this. Oh wow, why does that do so much? I thought he was defensive. I could play off of a miss / full power and try and get off a soft boiled. I feel like that's worth it. But I don't know. My luck is pretty bad. I'm probably more likely to get crit knowing me than get this soft boiled off. Man. Crazy. Of course. Okay, whatever. I mean, what? I've got like 30% each time I click that, at least, right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus the original one. I don't know. I'm playing with quite a luck heavy team anyway. So, you know, what can you really say? But like, man, I'm really mad about how this game is going. I'll be honest. Star pivots in here. A Quake and get a lot of damage on the Lax as he trades for a Quake on me. I'm gonna hopefully double-edged into the... Actually, no, his meta's at full. I'm gonna Quake. He sends out Magneton as a mid-ground and it dies. Except he gets a DD here. My zap is at 100% though. So, should be able to bring that in. If he rock slides here, then that's particularly bad. Okay. I get a kill here with T-Bolt. Nice. He comes in with the tar here though. And probably clicks beam. And I've got to decide what I'm going to do. Because... Okay, so... This is where it gets difficult. So my pert lives... I believe my pert is still... Gonna have to be a bit unprofessional for a second here. Because I've got a tab in between. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we've got a Swampert, standard defensive. We'll just say standard defensive for the hell of it for right now. I know it's not exactly the same, but the defense is the same. Salamence with Dragon Dance, and we're hoping that at +1 HP flying doesn't kill, and it doesn't. So we're capable of toxicking or surfing for about 12% into the Ments. And if we have a look at Rock Slide, +1 Rock Slide versus our Zapdos, and we're this one, I think. +1 Rock Slide will kill us, actually. I thought we were invested to live it, but +0 Rock Slide won't kill us from where we are right now. It will kill us with sand, but we'll get off a T-Bolt first, and that puts him in range of a Surf. Other than that, what we have to remember is Aerodactyl with his Choice Band, after Intimidate, does enough from where he is right now, probably to give me high odds of killing him with Swampert. So, I think I T-Bolt this twice and knock it out. Oh god, does it kill? Does 2 T-Bolts even kill? It's going to be a roll, maybe. Man, this is getting scary. Getting very scary. Ooh, if I had a spike up, this would be a bit easier, I think. This is scary as well. I have to get a bit of luck. Maybe a full power. I mean, I haven't had a single full power yet this game, so it would be really nice to see one. Man, okay. Really nice to see some full powers right about now. I might put beam on this Swampert. Refresh is just quite nice to have though, you know? Actually, I might refresh just to increase my odds. If mash doesn't do a whole lot to me, then it might be increasing my odds quite a lot. Ooh. This is a really scary game. He quakes. And I get fully paralyzed as I go for a refresh. Are we kidding? This would happen, wouldn't it? Man, I've got to try really hard not to get tilted. I mean, I did bring a really lax weak team, you know? And I guess I'll have to look at the team and find a way to make it less lax weak, but come on. This is just really, really ridiculous. Imagine if that had been a Surf, that would have put him in range of EQ, you know? I have to Toxic Heal on his DD. Then I have to outplay... Okay. I'm surfing here as he DDs. Now I have to protect. I need that. He could slide and win. It's a slide or if he slides, then he's got better odds, I think. This is a really tough turn. If he slides and it kills my arrow... Okay, let me think about this a little bit more before I click something. If he slides and it kills my arrow, then I have to try and 1v1 the meta with my pert. Now, his meta is paralyzed, so it might come down to some power hacks. Surf is going to do what, like somewhere around 20 odd %? I'm actually in Torrent right now, so the first Surf would do quite a lot. Hang on. Let's have a look at Swampert, standard, defensive. Hang on, no. This is the wrong one. Swampert, Surf, defensive versus... What's this boy called? Metagross. And we're going to look for the OU bulky attacker. Yeah, the really fat one. Okay, so Earthquake's doing about 27 to me. And our Surf is doing about 30% to him. When we're in Torrent, so when we're at... Let's just put 10% in here because it will trig Torrent. 47%. And if we can get ourselves out of range of Earthquake, then we'll guaranteed win from having Torrent Surfs. Earthquake into Torrent Surf also wins us the game. But his odds are probably best if he tries to protect so that my Swampert is out of Torrent range and then Turk heals me with Earthquake, right? So I think his best play is probably to Rock Slide here. And I think that my best play, my maximum odds play, is probably to go for a double protect. I think my best play is to go for... I'm just going to cancel this and click it again. To go for the double protect, because there's a 50% on top of the odds that already exist. Is why. I could have gone meta and played the 50-50, or I could take a 50-50 within the 50-50 on protect. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I'm out of range of this anyway. Yeah, I'm definitely out of range of it now. Yeah. Man, that is such a fat Metagross. Dang, that's unlucky, but I'm in torrent range, so yeah. GG. Yeah, GG to my opponent there. That was a close game. It came down to that 50-50 at the end there. Very scary. Oh, I'm really wondering whether I should text something on to this team for Snorlax, you know? Because it's such a threat, man. It really is. Ooh. I'm just going to carry on playing for now. Hopefully I don't get the same dude again. Man. Yeah, at least we get some kind of little redemption, I suppose, in winning back our points from him. Hopefully we get some good games here. Let's have a look and see who's playing. Let's just... this is the highest rated dude at the moment, laddering, that we can see. Pizza from Belgium is also playing. Is that Vappy? It might be Vappy, I'm not sure. Nice sub on the explosion, okay. Unfortunately, he's going to get dugged. This dude's playing some kind of baton pass team. Agility pass or something. Yeah, agility pass into Marowak. Valium's interesting on there. Also, Umbreon is such a scumbag mon. I hate that thing. How much is this dude's Kun at? Oh, it's sleeping. But it's on its last turn, so he's got a good answer. This dude's trying to trap the Kun in. Interesting. Oh, I get BKC. Okay. Have fun, bro. Okay, so it's a lead tar versus lead tar. And, oh, I really want to do well. Okay, so we go into Swampert here as he goes into Skarm, and that's fair enough. I'm just going to go Zapdos and force him out. BKC is very good at playing with his Skarms, so I've got to be really careful because my team is quite Skarm weak as it is. I'm just going to throw out a T-Wave here, and I catch a Blissey with that, so yeah, interesting. Bring in my Tar here. He gets fully paralyzed. He's definitely going to switch, so I'll fire off a Focus Punch. And we hit a pert, and we see that that is an offensive pert. Okay, so from that damage, we can assume that his last two picks are offensive options. So this could be some kind of Jolt Spikes. Actually, no, it can't be because he's got a Blissey. Okay, off pert is interesting. Is an interesting pick here then. I'm going to go Cacturn because it can eat up a Hydro Pump or an Earthquake, which are both the things that hit this Tyranitar quite hard from his Swampert. Maybe he beams. He Toxics. That's really good for him. Yeah, that's very, very good for him. And I suppose he did that. That's really interesting that he has Toxic on such a frail pert. That's really, really interesting. I'm going to go for a Spike. And I'm going to Leech Seed this for the chip. And I'm just going to trade max layers with him. And hope that he doesn't have a spinner in the back. So here's a Gar. This is interesting. I can HP Dark him here and maybe avoid. Okay. The reason why I didn't keep that was because it's poisoned and he has 3 layers up. So, like, its likelihood of doing something at that point is relatively low. I feel pretty happy to go into this here and just click Raw as the Blissey comes in. And I get in Tar here. Now, that Tar is quite threatening because it could be special. He actually Focus Punches and crits my Swampert. Okay, so this has now become very difficult. Yeah, because that Swampert was a pain for him to deal with. Like a real pain for him to deal with. Oh well, it happens, it happens. I'm just gonna Quake here. Oh, dude, I thought I clicked Quake. Okay, you heard me say it. You heard me say it. I said I said I clicked Quake there, and apparently I didn't. Oh god, oh god, I can't believe it, man. This is such a disappointment because, it's such a disappointment for me. Okay, well I Rock Slide into the Skarm here. I guess we can expect a Toxic to come out. Hit him with the Rock Slide. Hopefully I flinch. I do. I get flinch. So there's a chance I can get back into this game. Come on. Give us another flinch here. Okay. I mean, like, he crit me. So, like, I feel like, what can you do, you know? He was actually faster the whole time, apparently. That's crazy. Wait, it was a speed tie the whole time. Damn. Okay. He's probably going to trade me a Wisp here, but I've got a Blissey, and I don't want to take a Wisp. So, he actually had Hidden Power Grass. I'm not keen on taking that. I'll T-Wave something here. Soft Boiled up. He Soft Boils up. I'm going to Grass in case he doubles. He goes for a Wish. Who would he pass it to? Hopefully nobody. I'm going into my Tar. I get full paralysis. Okay, perfect. I can Earthquake here, I think, on the Pert. Man, I really have to take advantage of these turns. Okay, he makes a really good play and stacks so that he can get in one of his Mons without taking a load of damage. And also, in the process, he's allowing himself to really chip down my Mons. So, yeah, Soft Boiled up here. It looks like we're going to see a Blissey versus Blissey sequence, which is always great fun. I'm going to T-Wave him there. And I guess I'm just going to click some grasses, throw them out. He's got a lot more PP than me, and he's also got Seismic Toss. So he would win the Blissey versus Blissey. I just have to think about how I can sort of get around this Blissey versus Blissey interaction. Forcing him to go for recovery or something so that my Tar can get in and hopefully not, you know, die so bad. I think he's going to click recover soon. Yeah. I've got to think about this. He has a Haunter. That's a cool team. That's a very cool team. I reckon this is going to be Wisp Taunt. But I'm going to scout for it and click Fire Blast. Yeah. Because I don't want to get Wisp down. He debonds. Oh man, he got me really good there. He got me really good there. And this Gengar can threaten out the rest of my team. So yeah. Hopefully he leads back in with the Gar here. He leads back in with the Bliss. So yeah, this is over. Or it's feeling quite over. He beams my Zap for some chip. And he probably just Ice Punches me here for a 2 KO, yeah. GG, man. Yeah, I mean, it was a difficult game. I don't think I played it particularly well, all things considered. I definitely could have played it better. Yeah. Strange game, strange game. I don't know how much I can really go into that, sort of analysis-wise. Because, you know, it's annoying because I felt like this Cacturn team was pretty solid and I was doing really well with it. Whilst I was laddering up to a reasonable amount of elo to play games. And now I'm just losing game after game after game with it and I'm wondering what's gone wrong, you know? Yeah, I don't know. It's very strange. Very strange. I'll get a couple more. See where we're at for time. Okay. Probably got maybe about 15 to 20 minutes at least more to go before it's about an hour. So, yeah. Let's see what we're going to do here. I think I'm just going to Rock Slide. He'll probably go for a sub. Do I just go hard Zap? I think I just go hard Zap. There's no point in me risking allowing him to pass some stats by missing a Rock Slide, you know? It's just like, it's just not worth the risk when I could just go hard Zap and prevent any passing from happening. So I'm going to do that. As we reveal that he has not leftovers and he has a berry. Ooh, I feel like there's no in between the really good players this live and the really not so good players. No offense to this dude, but you know what I mean? He could boom on me here, which would be really bad. Maybe I should think about that. He's a Protect meta. I'm happy to T-Wave this, because anything that I T-Wave gives really, really good odds for Cacturn to get subs on it and eventually, inevitably wall it. He gets a mash boost there, which is very unfortunate. This Earthquake is going to hit like a truck. I'm going to have to use Torrent to beat him. He switches out to Magneton, which I'm cool with. He could have Sub as well. There's different things that could be very difficult for me to deal with. I'm just going to go Blissey. No messing around. And I'm going to click Fire Blast and hope that he goes into the Metagross here and takes a big one. He goes Ninjask, and we do connect, so that's going to be a dead Ninjask, which is really nice this early on. I realized that my my music has stopped, so I'm just going to quickly go put that back on wherever it was, I believe. Yeah, I swear to God, I loop this playlist every single time, and then it just doesn't loop. Hang on. We'll click on this one and just go from there. Sorry, guys. Unprofessionalism as always. He brings in his Tar here, and it's got the a strange nickname. I'm just gonna go Pert. He could grass me. It'll be a nice predict, and he oh, for a second there I thought he did. Man, what was that, like HP Fight or something? Couldn't have been Bug, unless he knows my team. I'm happy to just go for a Surf here as he brings in Flygon. And rather than protecting and letting up a lot of my momentum, actually, I would rather trade a Toxic. Okay, that works out. So I take quite a lot from Earthquake there. He's going to be able to chip me down if he really wants to. Interesting set. Interesting set of turns. Surf is pretty scary for him to switch into here, so because he's got nothing that the damage doesn't stick to. He's got nothing that the damage won't stick to, so I'm happy to click that. Oh, crap. Dude, my internet is really awful. I need to fix this. Give them a bell or something. Maybe it's just because of all of the people using streaming videos and whatever right now. Protect maybe was a bad play there. Yep, okay. I had second thoughts. I really did. If he SDs here, crud. Okay. I need him to like miss or something. I should have just gone hard Zapdos in the first place and roared. That's on me, really. He SDs again, so that works out for me. He chokes on Dix and bails me there. Wow. I played that like trash, guys. I'm sorry. This is a free T-Bolt, I feel. I could keep this for Hera, but amongst the power chance and everything and how much it actually does to Pert at the range that Pert is at, makes it difficult for me to justify not staying in, I feel like. Especially when like he has no switch into this that's reliable, you know? Interestingly, he goes for a Protect. Interesting that he didn't choose to Boom as well. I think that maybe me playing in the morning rather than the evening is just not as good. You know, I'm just not very good at the game in the morning. I'm going to T-Wave him there. The reason I'm doing that is because he is a much less of a threat when he's T-Waved. And also, I can now sub on Cacturne. He's got inaccurate moves. I've got Sand Veil and he's got full paralysis. So, yeah. So the Prickler gets to do something even though it didn't get to set any hazards or anything versus this dude. That's unfortunate. I mean, he gets full powered multiple times, but like, I don't know. The Prickler would have ended up with a sub, I feel like, most games anyway. Leech is pretty free here, as I reveal that I'm quicker and I avoid an Earthquake, which is funny. And I'm just going to set up some more spikes. Yeah. Just throwing off some HP bugs. And I'm just going to keep subbing. Because the beauty of this is that I'm only losing maybe about a couple of HP a turn, and eventually he will miss. So, and then I'll get it all back. And I can throw in a little bit of extra chip here with a HP Dark. And that's fine. I'll just sub up again. Etc, etc, etc. Hopefully I can finish this with a sub here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Miss, miss, miss. And he does hit. Come on, one more miss. Oh well, oh well. Oh, he could miss here. He can miss here. As he hits again. It's fine though. It's fine though. I won't lose because I've got a Mon that can take on that Magneton. So we're good. We're good. We are fine. We have something for that magneton. I'm going to start loading up a game in the background because I'm getting the impression this dude's going to timer me a bit. Oh, not the Swallow team. We've already done that. Hector. Huh? Getting a little bit of lag or something here. I don't know. There we go. He forfeits. Okay, fair. So we're able to redeem some of our points back. It'd be nice if we could get back to the 1400s. This live. I doubt it because most of the time is already gone. So I guess it will have to be next live when I'll have to come back with some new cool teams. We've probably got about 20 minutes left. I'll do about 20 minutes more, 25 minutes. Who knows? Maybe if I get BKC again and I luck him this time. I don't really want to do that, guys. I don't really want to do that. That feels bad because he's going for number 1, isn't he? So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's hope we get someone who's a bit of a challenge and doesn't beat us. Yeah. Okay. What's going on at the moment? Melee's playing. That'd be a good game. Let's watch Melee's game a bit. Oh, it's this dude. Yeah, someone was talking about this in the ADV server today, and they were talking about how someone's putting all of these emotes on their Pokemon's names. Kind of funny. I'm guessing because he's got fake out. What looks like maybe fake out choice banded Medicham. This dude could be Varza Frag. Is he called? That'd be quite funny. Let's see what the situation is then. Widely used, all of his members, hasn't taken a lot of chip. Revealed that this could probably be end pert. Throwing out a spore. Showing the agility on the gross twice actually. That's interesting. We've seen a roar from the Scum and a spike go up. This dude's team is quite weak to the spiking Scum. If that's probably a mixed mens, right? He's got to have some kind of offensive pressure versus it. It's interesting that he brought out the Agili Gross so early because Agili Gross is pretty... Oh, actually, if this is a spin me, which it looks like it could be because it's got Surf, then I guess he's not particularly weak to the Scarm. The Scarm has Drill Peck over Toxic, which is interesting. Zap has gone for Toxic, and it looks like it must have missed or hit the Metagross. And here we've got Leech Seed Celebi. Okay. So this is just some fat Scarm stuff. Interesting. He's probably got a spinner in the back if he's using both of those two, the Celebi and the Suicune, unless that's an offensive Suicune. I don't know what kind of damage it did. But this game is taking a while to load. Can we get someone already? You know, these dudes are thinking maybe I DC'd. I should just quickly refresh my page. Just to make sure. You can never be too safe. I might have ended up getting a game and then not even knowing I had it. You never know with the internet that I have at the moment. Okay. And back to that game with Melee. Okay. Oh, this dude brings in his Medi. And the arrow is subbing down, but interestingly it's a sub lefty's arrow. And that's strange. That's quite strange actually. It's, oh dude, he's using the Vapakuno tech. Dude, that's mad. He's using the Vappy tech. Wow. Strange that he didn't have anything to take out the Medi there. And he's just gonna stay in here and take the Shadow Balls. In comes what I expect to be a mixed mens, and we're gonna see what Melee does. He should probably... Oh, it turns out that it is that a DV mens? By that damage? 22% with Rock Slide? Might be banded. And Melee's going to be able to get off his Toxic there, which is very big. Putting that boy on a timer. We get Alux again. I don't know how to pronounce this dude's name. Alux. Hopefully we can get another win. We're quite a bit low on the elo right now, so I'm going to focus back on our game here. We know that this is mixed. We know that the Lax is a big threat, so I have to maybe think about making some doubles. Getting in Cacturn a lot. I'm pretty comfortable to stay in here. He brings in the per, and we established what this was. An end per. Yeah, I'm going to go zap here. And we're just going to take a surf. That's fine. I am going to T-wave. Wow, that was very ballsy. I don't know if I can agree with that play at all. He goes for another sub, and I'm going to roar him out there. The meta is brought in. I'm going to bring in my per and just try and wall that. Man, I wish I had roar on this. I'm going to surf his per. He actually goes into his lax. And that's nice because we're going to be able to get off some chip on that. I can just go back into my tar here. He earthquakes on the switch to it, so fair play to him. I'm quite happy to earthquake on the switch to whatever he wants to bring in. And I'm able to catch the meta for a good chunk, so that's really nice. I'm going to go back into my pert here. As he just goes for a mash, which is fair. Very fair. He protects for some HP, and then I'm going to hit something with a surf here. Most likely the lax. He goes for a boom, and he's going to take out my pert, which is a good play. It's a good play. Maybe I should have protected and considered that as an option. I'm interested to see what my tar can do now. Now he doesn't have that. I'm trying to remember what his 6 were. I feel like Cacturn's pretty free here, maybe. Actually, I don't know. I don't know whether it's free or not. I like tar, but if he goes into his Swampert, then that's really bad. He does go into the pert. And this is going to be a nice HP dark for us, I guess. As he goes into the Mence. And we know that this is a DD Mence. We do know that this is a DD Mence. We do know that he has HP flying. I think I'm going to have to go Blissey. And T-Wave this. And if he wants to make this trade, then I guess I'll take that. Because I don't recall him having a major special attacker in the back that my Blissey is especially important against. I'm going to HP Grass here. He endeavors me straight up, which is fine. Nothing that he brings in can set up versus this, so I'm actually okay versus that. I'm actually okay with that. I just have to be extremely careful of this Mence. So you've got to remember that at the range that Mence is at, it can't set up on Tar or Zap. And as long as I sub with Cacturn as it comes in, as long as I'm behind a sub when it's in, or just go for sub as he goes for DD, then I should be good versus that as well. I'm going to T-Wave the Lax here and trade. Okay, well, I'll take a soft-boiled. He powers me with Body Slam on the first try. I'm going to do a couple of those till I'm confident that he's locking into that. And then I'm going to go into my Tar. As he gets full powered, so I'll definitely take that. Because that means that my Tar is going to be working its way back up to the point where it could potentially check this this Mence. Unfortunately, he breaks through both the power and the Rock Slide flinch chance there. But that does not mean that I'm not going to be able to get off some good damage here. Suspected T-Bolt here, maybe. As a T-Bolt does come out, my Cacturn's going to eat that up. I can expect a Toxic or a HP Fire, maybe. T-Wave comes on out, and I'm going to be able to soft-boil that off, hopefully, here. He T-Bolts me, and I'm able to soft-boil that off nicely. Nice. I think that I could pull a double. If I pull the double to Tyranitar here, it's huge for me. If he T-Bolts the Tyranitar, then that's pretty big for him as well. Is it worth me playing it safer? If I Fire Blast into the Lax, what does that get me? Fire Blasting into the Lax isn't necessarily a bad thing at all. Okay, that's a shame. Maybe I should have pulled the double there. It was pretty obvious, I feel like. I'm going to go into the Tar here. Actually, I'm going to soft boil. And I'm going to go Tar this time. And if he Earthquakes, then well played. Okay, I actually end up catching a Boom, which is maybe not ideally what I was after. I think he should go in with Magnet here. I do really want to go in with the Aero, but I'm not sure if it's a good idea. If he goes in with Magnet, then I have to Earthquake to kill it. I think Blissey's actually pretty good for me here. Yeah. As he crunches, I'm able to T-wave, and I'm able to soft boil all the way back up to full. And I think at this point, Blissey might just 1v1 the rest of his mons. As he's just going for hacks now. Yep. Yeah, I think that booming with the lax there, it was definitely a bit of a last resort because he boomed with the meta. And he used up his endeavor already with the Swampert. Make sure I'm at a really good amount of HP before I take him out. Nice. I can't miss T-Wave versus the Ments. We just trade T-Waves like that. That's cool. I sub here, and now I Leech Seed. So I could get hilariously unlucky and still lose this. He DDs again, which I think is a bit of a choke. I don't think he needs another DD to win. Actually, he does. Blissey's not in range. I can just spam sub now and win though. It's strange how this Cacturn isn't exactly working how it's meant to. But him not going for the HP flies straight onto me there has cost him the game, I believe. Blissey's pretty free here. Yep. And now I can just Fire Blast that. And the Mence is in range as well. Well, I mean, I T-Wave it, and then I can't lose. Yeah, and he goes for flinches, but of course he doesn't get them because I'm the GOAT. Alright, GG to my opponent. GG. GG. We're climbing back up, lads. We're climbing back up. Yeah, these games are a little bit rickety with Cacturn. I'm going to definitely think more about how I'm building my teams when I'm coming back in for more games in the future. This is a nice lead for me. I can just rock slide something straight off the bat. I've played this dude a couple of times before now, I think. Can't remember whether he was particularly good or not. He actually trades a T-Wave on his Zap for a huge amount of damage there. I'm going to happily Focus Punch here because I think he should definitely switch. He agilities, and he gets lucky there. Wow. Okay. Is he going to beat me down with a Marowak now? Wow, I'm actually kind of pissed off about that. Are you kidding? He just played like an absolute retard. If he SDs here, he wins, right? You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. I mean, if he doesn't miss Rock Slide, that is. He goes straight for an Earthquake. Okay. I have to Leech Seed here on his potential miss. Okay, nice. Nice. I don't know why he went for that. I'm going to go Aero because it eats a double-edged and is immune to the EQ. As he goes into Mime. This is a free-ass double-edged. I don't see her switching. Dude, I'm mad about that turn. What on earth was he on? Come on. Like, what a madman. T-waving the tar and then trying to baton pot. This dude legit went for 3 free turns versus the tar. That's crazy. Man, that's fucking wild. I've got a Swampert for this, as he's actually sub. He's not leftovers though, thank the Lord. Imagine if he was that Vapakuno set with the fucking Toxic. Actually, I'm a fresh, so I wouldn't have cared. But, dude, man, oh. I can't believe he stayed in turn 1. What a madman. I swear to God, what a madman. This is a free Toxic. Oh, actually, no, he's going to mean look me. I can't risk that. He's got Soundproof mod, so I can't go Zap either. And if I get mean looked in versus that, is that particularly bad? I think I can go Cacturn. And sub. And I don't think he has anything that can simultaneously... I don't think he has anything that can simultaneously set up any good amount versus me. He encores me to sub. Oh, yay. Did I just fuck up? Now he's going to pass a sub. I mean, being encored into sub isn't the worst thing, though. He just wants to waste until its encore is over. And then he probably wants to actually PP storm me, doesn't he? Of course he does. Yeah. Boom. Let's go. Cacturn is the GOAT. Oh my lord. I love Cacturn. Good lord. Did you see that? Did you see me just cleanly dodge that encore? That shit was funny. Good lord. I'm leech seeding because if he wants to make a baton pass chain and I manage to leech seed that, then that baton pass chain is spoilt. Yeah. That's fine. I don't mind wasting some leech seed PP if every time he clicks baton pass he loses HP. Yeah. I mean, it's not like he can pass anything at the moment. He'll want to sub with that, right? And focus punch, and this is kind of walled by that, so I'm going to go into this and just raw him out. Dang, okay, I should have thought about the spore a little bit more. That was a small brain moment for me. I still have to get the raw though. As I do, I bring in Marowak. I'm going to go Pert on this. Or do I want to go Cacturn and try and cheese it? Cacturn's quicker. And I'm not going to die to anything apart from double-edged. I won't die to Rock Slide from full, so yeah, I'm happy with that. He brings in Aerodactyl. I'm cool with that. I've got Swampert, a Monopert in fact. He Whirlwinds. Interesting set he's got there. He slides my Pert. I'm going to throw out a Toxic, and I hit the Pert there as he Whirlwinds. Back into my Cacturn. He misses a Taunt. That's hilarious. I love this mon. So funny. So funny. A Leech and he goes into Breloom. He misses a Spore as I hit HP Dark. Quite funny, to be honest. I love watching Spore miss. I mean, you got to feel kind of bad for the guy as he misses 3 spores in a row. This is why to use Cacturn, guys. Come on. Sand Veil. Come on. You got to appreciate it. Oh, wow. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. It's very confusing to try and play this. You know? You don't really actually know what you're meant to click. That's fine. I just protect here. Unless his last move is Baton Pass, I'm cool. And he goes for Taunt and he does not get it. Gets +1 attack, but yeah. Bit late, bro. Bit late. I just go Cacturn here. He taunts. I just go Arrow and spam double edged though? Yeah, I do. Nice. Yeah, Mime dies to double edged. Goodbye. Arrow is such a goated mon. I feel like I kind of hacks this guy a little bit, but like, come on. Can't be underestimating the prickler like that. Dude, the prickler is a bit of a beast, I'll be honest. Let me get my nice leech seed so he can't make a baton pass chain out of me. Nice, there it is. This is kind of annoying, I'll be honest. I'm going to be sitting here for a while until he gives up, right? Oh, okay. Nice. Makes it easy for me. What a G. Let's see what we're doing like for time right now. Okay, I think I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. Janky games with the prickler, they were a bit weird. I mean, this probably definitely isn't the best prickler team out there. I basically threw something together myself for this. So, you know, it's interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the spores miss at the end there. I did, for sure. And if you guys have any suggestions of what I could use, I'm starting to run out of ideas now. So, you know, definitely put those in the comment section below, or DM me on Discord if you have me on Discord. So yeah, thank you very much for watching as always, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.